Hello, and welcome back to Yoshi's Woolly World. I'm Mr. Viperfang, and last time, we completed the boss rush in the boss tent. And we got 3 new Yoshis out of it. A bronze, a silver, and a gold. And today, we've only got 1 world left. Or 1 stage left, rather. And it's a doozy. Let's go on ahead and start. Originally, I was gonna play alongside Poochie, but I'm not gonna, and you'll see why when I get to a certain section in this stage. Alright, so this stage is basically an amalgamation of every single world that we've been to. Each section is representative of 1 world in the game. So, by that logic, there's going to be 6 sections in the stage, along with a final section which has the goal on it. Also, these sections are pretty hard, and it seems like I'm doing them fairly easily. Well, that's because I've gotten a little bit of practice in, because I kinda expected the stages after the main game to be very hard. So I decided to get a little bit of practice in, and it kinda pays off a little bit. Of course, if I mess up like this, then there's not gonna be all that practice is gonna go down the drain. Alright, I'm gonna need you over here. There we go, there's a flower. I want a couple more yarn balls, please. Thank you. You're the one that fired less often than your brother. Alright, I'm definitely gonna need the health, so let's go on ahead and grab that. There we are. Oh yeah, and these rainbows will increasingly disappear faster and faster. So that's gonna be a little tricky to deal with. But I found that if you just go full blast at the end of the section, then you're gonna be fine. So let me go on ahead and do just that. I'm not gonna worry about any of the stamps, so that's one less difficult thing I have to worry about. There we go. And just like that, I'm through. Alright, section 4. Also, you'll notice that all the music is unique to this stage. And I'm not going to be spending very much time in each section, so there's not going to be a lot of time to listen to the music. And I guess, sorry for that if you like listening to the music in the game. Alright, wait for you to move. These fish are kind of hard to deal with if you're in here the first time. Luckily, I know where they're going to be coming from and when, so it's not much of an issue for me. Alright, you're gonna die. There you go. Oh, that's a retry. I didn't mean to swallow that yarn ball. Oh well. See you when I get back there. Yeah, when I was practicing the stage, I found out that you could actually take out those fish, and they wouldn't trouble you. Either that or I found out before that and I just forgot. Either way, I can deal with the fish now. They are not as scary, but for the next couple fish, I'm not going to be taking them out with a yarn ball. There we go. Didn't trip up that time, thank goodness. And other than that, it's just a nice leisurely stroll or float down the river until I get to this part. There we go. And that's basically just bait for that fish to try to get me. Oh well. You tried, but I was quicker. And now we have to deal with ice physics, penguins, and piranha plants in very inconvenient spots while I float up this oscillating platform. Luckily, I know how to deal with the piranha plants. The oscillating platform, it's gonna be a little trickier because that can really trip me up because I might crash into the side of the corridor here, and that means that's an insta-kill. There we go. Ugh. And if you don't know where that flower is going to be ahead of time, you may have to retry this stage many, many times. Alright, I'm done with this section. On to the fire. Poochie! Hi, Poochie! Let me get some health. Oh, I didn't need the health. Oh, well. Alright, Poochie, let's go for a walk. Guide me through here and keep me safe from Koopa, or Kamek. Okay, stay ducking just in case, and jump! Haha! Fire at me so I can get some more sections clear. There we go. Alright, get me that Wonderwool. Yeah, that's a good pupper. You're a good pupper, Poochie. Okay, I'm on. Alright, stay ducking. Those just lead to stamp patches. I don't want stamp patches. Okay. Now I just need to lure Kamek over here to fire at me. There we go. Alright, a little higher, please. Thank you. Alright, now we're done with that section. Wow, this is actually a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Then again, I did have a little bit of practice, but even then, I had some difficulty. I've actually tried to record this twice already, and I spent half an hour on each recording, so I just scrapped them and restarted. Alright, that's all the flowers. Now all we have to do is deal with one more Wonderwool. And then we have all the Wonderwools in the game. Oh, I can just hop off those clouds. I didn't know that. Hey, you made it out of the fire, Poochie. Let's go. I'm just gonna ride you all the way to the goal. Ooh. Hold on a second. Let's stop. What do you contain? It spells out Yoshi. That's awesome. Alright. I'll just collect these beads and then we'll make our way to the exit. Man, imagine if I didn't have practice on the stage. This would probably take me an hour to complete. Come on, Poochie. You can make it. I know you're not that old. You can make it up, walls like that. And boom! We have completed all the stages in the game. And we have Poochie with us. This is why I didn't go with the Poochie stamp, or the Poochie power-up. Because I knew we'd have Poochie with us. It's also why I'm Green Yoshi. The original Yoshi. I got half of the stamp patches though, but like I said, I don't really care about those all too much. Alright. That's a really nice way to end off the last stage. Poochie with us as we ride over to the exit. Alright, and here's our last Yoshi. These are all a nice shiny metallic white, which means we get a shiny platinum Yoshi for our trouble. And that is every single regular Yoshi that we can unlock in the game. Aside from Amiibo, that's all of the Yoshi in the game. Here's all the regular Yoshi from Craft Island. Here's the 3 from the Boss Rush and the 1 from Star S. And, of course, the ones that we got from unlocking Yoshis in the Worlds. And, of course, the best one of all, the Poochie Yoshi. Alright, so, since I don't have a 3DS that has a capture board on it, and therefore no way to record Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World content, I'm completely done with this Let's Play for right now. Unless there's anything that I forget further down the line, I don't think I'm going to be making any more videos for this Let's Play. So, final thoughts on the game, now that I've actually completed everything that I wanted to. Oh, yeah, sure. We'll be Poochie for this last section. I thought the game was great. I was kind of weary of the game based on the lukewarm reviews that it got, but I'm glad that I actually like the game. It has the same charm that Kirby's Epic Yarn had, and that made me like the game. I love the music. It's very calming in some spots, and unlike Epic Yarn, there's actually some challenging levels in this one. And I guess that's kind of reflective of Yoshi's Island in some cases. Like, that game had some hard levels, like the special stages in Yoshi's Island were hard as well. Overall, I thought it was a great game. But yeah, I can see why some people didn't like it as much, and I can see where people were coming from with some of the problems they had with it. But other than that, I actually didn't find very many problems with it myself, and I really like the game, and I'm glad I actually started playing it. So yeah, that's my final take on it. If you have a chance, go on ahead and pick up the 3DS version of it. It's basically this game, and it's got some extra stuff in it, like some stuff where you play as Poochie. It's got some, like, Poochie yarn balls that retrieve Wonder Wools for you and stuff like that. And yeah, I hope I can get a Poochie amiibo sometime down the line, but yeah, that's a problem for outside this Let's Play. So yeah, thank you for watching, and later.